Winning the Grand Slam in 2009, the supporters were the difference. This year, we want to hear you before and during the game. Sorry. Before and during the game. Yeah, I'm grand. Yeah. This year, we want to hear... We want to give you your chance. We want to give you your chance. Earliest rugby memory for me was in 1987, France v Ireland. It was my first ever rugby game. I didn't really know much of the sport, and yeah, we lost to the French.
Playing in the seven-a-sides in young Munsters when I was about 7 or 8, I'd say, be my first rugby memory. We won it. We won. I think we were Liverpool or something. I think we won it. So.
What position did you most dislike playing?
My first ever position was in the second row, which was a strange one because even as a 12-year-old when I started rugby, I was a little on the small side. So to be shoved into a trial match into the second row, I was just making up the numbers. But it didn't last in there too long, thankfully. So I would say definitely second row has been the most unenjoyable position I've played in.
I'd agree with Brian. Second row is probably the most unenjoyable position I've played as well. I've been there since day one under 12s, but at least under 12s there's only 5 in the scrum and you can pick and go from second row. But yeah, second row. The best ones will be played. You muppet.
So come match day.
And in front of 80,000 people at Croke Park.
All right, Carl.
Brian, is it true you had a hole-in-one recently playing golf, I read somewhere, and could you describe it over the next half an hour and what you hit and where it took place?
I can describe it for you if you so wish. I was playing in Portmarnock in the old course, in the real course, and it was the 13th, and I hit, I'm disgusted to say, only a wedge, but it was a decent wedge of 155 yards in gale force winds, but anyway, I managed to get it in one.
What teammate would be first on the dance floor? Who'd secretly like to be on Strictly Come Dancing?
First on the dance floor, Tomás O'Leary, I'd say.
Maybe yeah. Tomás, yeah.
Likes to dress up and stuff, and bit of a peacock, you know, a bit of an attention seeker.
Yeah, I suppose secretly as well, maybe someone like Lukey would fancy his moves, because he's always slagging some of the older brigade, you know, about their dress sense or about just being geeky. So he certainly thinks he'd fancy himself as
John Hayes as well loves it. He's not as much anymore. He used to be a breakdancer back in the day, but he is good when he gets going, I must say. He is.
Sorry, if you had to nominate a teammate to go on X Factor, who would it be, obviously outside of Tommy Bowe?
I'm trying to think. There aren't any.
Leamy, maybe. But I don't know.
Leamy's got a decent voice, doesn't he?
He does, but he would like all old man songs, you know.
Yeah, a lot of Christie. I don't know.
Sings with his eyes closed and stuff. I don't know. Would it be X Factor material?
Yeah, there aren't really any people that kind of jump out.
Raj.
Maybe Raj, yeah. I was
Lady
just going to
Red.
say him, yeah. If you could do that every week.
Yeah.
What 3 things would you bring to a desert island?
Go on.
Well, I'm watching The Wire on DVD anyway, so I bring my laptop and The Wire, and
It's 2. That's madness.
yeah, but we're gonna die out there anyway.
Should bring a socket as well.
Yeah, and a generator to plug it into. I can't live without it at the moment.
I would bring some Coke, a lot of Coke. Coca-Cola, that is.
I want a drink.
I would bring a female friend of mine for entertainment and company, and I would bring Maybe a surfboard or something for some entertainment.
How about Amy?
Who's the messiest roommate?
I haven't roomed with anyone for quite a few years, but I tell you who was a nightmare roommate was Rob Henderson. Because Hendo loved bringing you down with him as well. If he was having a sandwich at 2 o'clock, he insisted on you having one as well. So irrespective of you saying I should have been asleep 2 hours, he's going to order you a sandwich. And if there's a sandwich there, you have to eat it.
Yeah, I'd go back, Peter Classy, fags in the toilet, fags beside your bed, smell of smoke every morning, smell of knob cigarettes every day in your room. It was horrible. So I'd go back into the old school as well, Peter Classy. And you can put your name on a jersey.
So come match day.
What are you laughing at? Is it me?
It's your last line. I don't know what it is.
Sorry.
We want to hear... sorry.
And you can put your name on a jersey.
So come match day.
You fought it.
I was just so sure.
The best ones will be played.
That would be good, would be good.
Which website do you use most often?
Did you say o2.com?
Which website do I use most often?
I'd say I probably use... I know what website you use most often, but it's a sister of YouTube. I'd say I use my Gmail because just check my.
That's not a website. That's your
That's true.
email.
That's true, but technically it is because it's a .com.
Yeah. I'd say YouTube is probably my one anyway. YouTube.
Winning the Grand Slam in 2009, the supporters were the difference. This year we want to hear you before and during the game. We want to give you your chance to give your team talk. What'll you say?
The best ones will be played to the team and in front of 80,000 people at Croke Park. And you can put your name on a jersey.
So come match day.
We're fired up together and ready to play.
Woohoo!